Hello there, I'm going to be doing Covenant 25 run. I'm going to be doing rotating random still. I'm experimenting with what I want to do in this channel, and so for this set of 10 runs, hopefully, if I don't fail, I'm going to be trying to explain my decisions even more. So I generally play pretty quickly. I do try to explain, but I'm going to try to slow down and make sure I explain everything I decide to do. So we'll see how that works. So we're going to start off with Wrathful Prince. Okay, we're against the Chaste. We have AoE and Stygian. Okay, so with the Wrathful Prince, I think I want to say that pretty much no matter who we're fighting, the Wrathful Prince is a strong option. Now, of course, against the Chaste, the Rage will be reduced, so it's less exciting. So I would consider another path, but the problem is, let's look at the three paths. So I never know where to go. There it is. So the Reaper is just going to die in 2 hits to the Sweeper unless I get armor. I do have Inflame, but I have like a 30 card deck, and I'm not guaranteed to draw that in time. The Brawler is going to do 30 damage without any rage, so having the rage reduced is not great. And the Hornbreaker is going to have lower damage because of the reduced rage. So all 3 of them have issues against the Chaste. The Chaste is probably one of the worst against this champion. I'm not saying the clan, just the champion paths are hurt by it. So I'm not actually sure what path to go here. So I'm going to look at the artifact to help me decide. And Rage adds additional damage per stack. I think even though I'm losing Rage, that's very strong. And we'll see if... let's also look at... Okay, so we're looking at... We have a possibility of getting a Hellhorn banner here. I probably will want to go to the Merchant of Steel. Just to have an upgraded unit for the Ring 3 boss. And especially considering front unit's going to be dazed, so if I can't just rely on my champ, likely. And then I have a Merchant of Magic over here, which means that I can upgrade spells before Cavern 3, which is something I always like to do, since some of those Cavern 3 events really reward you for having upgraded spells. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking there. Alright, I don't even have the option of going with the Wrathful Prince. Okay, so with Rage adding extra per stack, I think I do want to go with Brawler. Brawler also has 10 more armor, which will mean I don't just die in 2 hits to the Sweepers or Spikes or something. And it also means if I get some really awesome synergies, I could get Wrathful Prince on this next upgrade. And Wrathful Prince with multi-strike is really good still. So I'm gonna pick Brawler. I might end up going into the Reaper just so that I have more significant damage. Unit draft. So we don't have the little dudes, so we're not getting a lot of incoming attacks. I think we can handle this just by throwing away Train Stewards. Setting up on top, as always, because that gives me more time to scale and more time to kill things. I don't get any slay triggers, so there's no reason I need to like set up specific people to kill the units. Like I said, I expect this train steward to die. I'm hoping to have a fresh one for the boss. And if I had torched this guy, the healer would have just healed it. So this is an interesting decision here. I think killing that guy seems important. I've already damaged this guy. And I might just torch this guy to kill him. So I draw into this train steward. I should have torched the top guy. That was a mistake. Like I for some reason I saw it was at 27 damage out of 28, and I was like, oh, it's gonna die because I'll cast a spell, but I screwed up. And didn't actually cast a spell up there. There's my train steward. And like these barely do any damage, so no reason to save Ember for that. There we go. Okay, Ritual Battle is very good. That's more scaling than the Chaste can mess with. So I'm gonna take it. I really like the possibility of Ice Tornado. Like there are a couple artifacts that make it, or 3 artifacts I can think of off my top of my head that make it way more exciting. One is Split Anvil, one is Volatile Gauge, and one is the one that makes it so frozen things become free to cast. And all of those make it very strong. I'm going to take it for that reason. I want to tank. These are not great cards, but Ring 3, I just need something to deal with Ring 3, so I'm going to take it as it's something I might possibly remove later. See what's over here. Endless. I can't think of any units I would get that I would want Endless on. Maybe the Steelworker, I don't know, but I'm going to see what I get. These are not great cards. 5 and 4 health. I don't want to have to upgrade them. I don't like these options at all. I'm not going to spend any money. I guess like I said, this guy is probably a throwaway anyway. So maybe I just give him 10 health. I want to save my money for the Merchant of Magic. Okay, I feel good about this one because I have all those torches. You know, like I said, I have 1 torch. I think I have to do that. Okay, Vent makes me feel good. Unfortunately, I have to play it first. Otherwise, there was a chance these things would discard it. Okay, Vent obviously clears everything, so no reason not to. Okay, I can only play one of these helical crystallises, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, that does the trick. Overstacking is a thing that I don't mind doing. Let's do it. I have so many discard cards that I'm not sure I even want an offering token, and Mollusk Mage is so iffy. Like I obviously have targets for it, but just fitting it on there is a little rough. Like I'm not sure it's worth burning a hidden passage for it. And it's gonna die to a sweeper in the one hit. So I'm gonna skip this. And let's get some fire health back. Okay. So I think... Alright, so... there's two cavern events I'm thinking about right now, and that's one of them that takes a spell, and there's a good chance it becomes free. I have two good targets for that. I mean, helical crystallises are okay as well. The other one is I can get 5 copies of a card, and I'm thinking about what card would I want 5 copies of right now. I have nothing, so I'm gonna discount Ritual Battle. And then I can give up the Ice Tornado for the other option. Vet 10 damage vent that I can cast for free. That's good. Double stack. Yeah, the other option would go double stack on the Ritual Battle, would go the other direction, but 10 damage. I think keeping a 10 damage torch around is probably a good idea. And let's remove a Train Steward. Okay, 25 health here is fine. He's never going to do a ton of damage unless I give him Rituals of Battle. He's just there to keep my champ alive. Especially in this fight where he's going to be dazed. I don't think Train Stewards are worth trying to set up hidden passage for. I think the rage is better over here. How are we doing? We're killing everything up there. Let's reduce the damage over here. I'm almost doing enough damage there, but let's just guarantee it. Okay, event obviously very good. Could just deal with this guy right now, because I'm not sure if I'll have enough rage next turn. Let's see. 39, yeah, let's do this. Okay. I could just kill this guy right now. Save myself 2 damage. I don't know if that's worth it, so let's just do this. Give me a little more time. A little bit more damage. rage here. We're winning. Barely. I'll take it. Okay, I need some defense. Like that. Okay. I'm going to take a Nameless Siren. I don't have a ton of spells. But I'm not really playing units, so what am I going to do with my time? Spells. So let's take this. I can overstack it. Trying to think of... I guess card draw isn't terrible. Make sure I cast as many spells as I can. Let's get some unit upgrades. I need the Siren to be able to live, for one. Yeah, so I'm gonna overstack it, so that's a good start. And then I want multi-strike, so I'm gonna just save my Ember. I don't think I have any slots on the other guy, right? Yeah. I'm gonna save my money. Okay. I don't know, I think Reaper might have some value here. It's been a while since I haven't done Wrathful at all, so I'm trying to think. This gives me real attack values rather than rage based, so it might help me in those initial waves a bit more. Hug. Alright, so it's like 6 damage. I can handle it. I got vents, hopefully. Alright. Well, I'm gonna vent down here. Actually want him to get the kills, so I'm not gonna touch this. Alright, let's get you some rage. I'm not too worried that I'm missing out on kills because he's got plenty of damage right now. Come on, vent. Nope. I have a vent. Oh, it's a good vent. Cool. And I'll give you some rage here. And we're doing just fine. Martian Shields is good. It's an incant, it's a little cheaper. I like Guardian Stone too. Now that one's going to be a little harder to play, depending on the timing, of course. So let's. Alright, so there are some very good artifacts. I already have one of them though, which is Resonant Shard. So I'm trying to think. Founding Seal would be good. The armor one would be good. Yeah, those are the main two I'm thinking of. There's probably others. Anything that gives me card draw would be good. I guess those are all combined enough to go with 500 gold. Look at the trinket shop. Friendly units gain. I don't know the math on this. Is this good? Alright. I don't know if this is good or not. I'm going to take this. I know that that's good. I don't think consumed crown is enough. Let's get rid of a train steward and maybe a foregone power. So that I don't like getting multiple in hand. Spell shield. Kind of like spells. I don't think I have enough money that I don't want to take this. These dudes, for example. There we go. Not bad at all. Really want that collector, darn it. Where's my hidden passage? Alright, let's get you some armor. There it is. I guess we'll start giving more armor out here. Nice. Yeah, 19 damage. Interesting. So I do have imps, right? No, I don't have any imps. What am I talking about? Battering ram is a lot of damage. I guess I have room for one more spell I need to upgrade. But, okay, Merchants of Steel would be exclusively for multi-strike. So I could easily go to this Merchant of Steel. And then, but I need to visit a Merchant of Magic over here. So basically I'm looking at, I'm going to visit probably all the merchants. I'm going to skip that because I need to visit merchants. I'm trying to think of, I guess, let's look for multi-strike now. Okay, I found it. So I don't need the Merchant of Steel anymore. So I'm not going to necessarily prioritize that. So let's just give all the upgrades here. I don't know. I don't really want to have to deal with having another spell. Four damage, so close. There we go. Weight of Contrition, okay. Alright. Obviously, I want to do this. And I'm just going to take the 40 bucks. Weight of Contrition. You're silenced. You are a pain. Okay, let's get you down there, and you down there. Hidden passage. I guess rage here. Just for extra incants, I'm going to do that. I mean, might as well get this guy in front. Alright, we're winning. Okay, more armor. I like armor. This is a lot of damage, but I don't think this is gonna really change the math too much. So I'm gonna take the armor. And I'm tempted to take Ember. I have a lot of expensive cards. We're gonna be Ember drained most likely. And I gotta be removing some cards. So I think Ember might be worth it. But on the other hand, Hidden Passage is really important, so card draw would help with that. I'm torn, but I'm gonna take the Ember. Okay, so we actually don't need unit upgrades, so removals though. I didn't consider that, so I guess I'm going over to this Merchant of Magic. So do I want a cavern event or some money and free removals? I have 2, 3, 4. Really, I have a bunch of cards I would love to remove, so I'm going to take the money and removals. Let's start off with these foregone powers. I can play the Trained Stewards to kind of protect the Guardian Stone and the Siren until Hidden Passage comes up. I don't know what to do here. Obviously, raw damage wise, Brawler 2 is better without factoring in buffs. That being said, Reaper is not affected by the lack of rage as much. I think Brawler 2 still makes the most sense. Okay, I'll go here and look at all the things okay, sure, I'll give 5 health. I think it's worth spending 25 gold to make these guys last another round, possibly. I have 475 gold. I don't need to take all this abuse. Still want it out of my deck. That was a mistake. Now I get it. Alright, that's fine. Well, this is gonna be a tricky fight, I will say. I gotta kill that guy, obviously. I'm just trying to think. There's no armor scaling up here, just damage scaling. But we're doing fine, apparently. Okay, Dark Deal is a lot of rage. I think it's worth it. Spell weakness? I don't really think that's super important. It's a free incamp, but I don't think the damage is actually going to be relevant. Let's get rid of Foregone Power. I'll keep one of them, and I guess the torch. You just gain an upgrade slot. Oh, well, that would have been nice. Spell weakness. Nah. Jack strips. Okay, so I guess jack strips. I gotta look up the waves, so I'm gonna pause the video and look up the waves. And I'm back. So I'm looking at the waves of the Cleanse Seraph. And we got light wings on pretty much every wave, and they have 3 health. And they do 15 damage. So that's a lot of mitigated damage, I think, with jack strips. So I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to dig for more. Nope, I'm not going to get 3 rage for 225 gold. I'd rather just have the money for spell discounts. For example, let's get March of Shields to be free. Permafrost on to Hidden Passage. I think I'm just going to spend all my money on spell upgrades, so let's get a Torch Consumed. Holdover on March of Shields, it's pretty good. 10 magic power on Vent, or... Yeah, I was hoping to get more discounts on these guys. I should have visited 2 Marches of Magic. So let's do that. Yeah, I guess we'll make this Inflame a little cheaper. I can't remove anything, so just dealing with what I got. Alright, big top floor. Alright, so we're gonna set up here and here. I think I might have to vent. Get you some rage. Can't kill you without giving up vent. I think I just take that 15 damage. It's fine. Is it? Yeah, I guess so. Should have killed that guy. Do this. And oh, I can't fit this guy in. I don't think I can afford to do that right now. Unless I do this. Alright, finally get this guy. Guess I might as well... I don't know if he can survive the front yet. Always marches shields him. Let's get you out of there. Okay. Things are gonna start going my way, hopefully. Let's get this rage. So much rage. There we go. And we're gonna... How we doing? We're doing just fine. Gonna march the shields. Gonna kill you. Let's get you out of here. March of shields. Man, this guy just keeps sneaking in. Take that. Probably should have just killed you. Alright, March of Shields. Let's get you up here. And there's the Ember Drain that we all know and love. Let's get you some rage. What a difference a little rage makes. And armor. Cool. Well, I'm trying. Okay, let's just finish it off, and I will do a little discussion after. Feel like I tried to explain a lot in the early part of the run, but I kind of lost my train of thought later. So it is an extra 10 minutes over my average times, though. So maybe I did explain. Yeah, so lesson learned here, you do not need to ignore rage against the Chaste. You just need to have more of it. And Ritual of Battle is a card that you can start with. I didn't start with it this time, but got it early. And I often, I often see people say, "Oh man, I started off with 2 Rituals of Battle. This isn't gonna. I have the worst luck. This is going to be a terrible run." But this is a good card. It just needs some cost reduction. And that's, plus 20 damage per attack when the turn you play it, and only one of it goes away. And then for me, obviously, it was way better. It was plus 40 damage. So I think this is a card that some people sleep on. I know a lot of people don't sleep on it, but it's really good. And then, yeah, just getting some armor. You don't need that much against this setup. I needed to kill the backliners because those 15 damage backliners are a little much. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be doing another run here with the Sentient, which, 2/3 of the time it's my favorite champion. So we'll see you then.